Hello my scrappy friends and welcome to my channel again today. So this share is for cut to you and it is my final one for November, and I'm using this gorgeous Stitch I Heart You file. I was inspired by Rachel.co. She shared on the blog, which I have linked in the blog post, one of these files, and I actually saw it in real life at the retreat I was on that she was at, and it really inspired me to go with something similar but different. So you can see I've cut that on some textured white cardstock. I'm just showing you the photos here, and I wanted to work with the Truly Grateful collection by Paige Evans. You can see here, when I first started designing this page, I thought I was going to use the blue with the stars, but I found that I wasn't loving it. So I did go back and cut it on white cardstock as well. And I've left part of this process in for you because I thought you might be interested to see it. I have applied a coat of clear gesso between the love heart and the U and up and down the page. I had an idea in my head that I wanted to go with blues and make a mixed media background and have it kind of running down the page. And this is how I picked the colors I was going to use. So that was this is my little sample book, and I realized that I had a couple that I didn't have color swatches of, so I just quickly made samples while I was filming and figured I'd leave this little bit in because it's not very long and it might help you with getting your own sample sorted. I keep the book in rainbow order, so I had the blues, which is where I put those ones, and then I have like the teals before that. So I just spritz that one onto some white paper, just so I could get an idea of the colour. And I have chosen the colours, and you can see I am literally just spritzing them on, adding water, moving my page around, and I have sped this process up super quick because it is the same thing over and over again, just adding the different colours in. Now, the products I've used are all Shimmers products. I've used Vibes, Snow Way Man, and Cold as Ice, and colorings in Deep and Mama Sings the Blues. And you can see I'm just adding color here and there. I do have it's actually a dried out baby wipe behind that cut file, so it wasn't so that the paint didn't go onto my glass mat and then soak back up through the back. You can see I keep going over the top there where the line of the watercolor is finishing. I just wanted to blend it out a bit more and have a really soft blend into nothing there. So you can see I'm just going back in, adding color, moving it around with my paintbrush, tipping the page, and just basically getting color where I want it. I felt that I wanted to add a little bit more of the dark, so that's what I'm doing here. Just being really careful that I don't water it down too much, and making sure that I don't get that dark color overtaking everything. I do set that aside to dry, I think. I don't think I heat set it. And you can see here, I kind of jumped ahead. You can see I've added splatters in all of those same colors and then also black India ink. I felt like the cut file wasn't really standing out with that mixed media on that pink, so I've just grabbed my pen and gone around all the X's, and I've also changed my photo. That's why I had stopped recording, and why you didn't see all of this come together. I changed my photo because I tried for ages trying to get those other three to work and I just wasn't loving it, so they'll go into a different page. I did pick out this photo that I had already had printed, but as I showed you, there was a mark on the photo. I tried to get it off, but it left a stain, so I just had to go reprint it. I have attached my white cardstock to one of the pattern papers. It's paper 24, and I've bumped the white cardstock up on foam. I just wanted that dimension to give a little bit of interest and shadow to the background. To start with, I thought that the I Heart You was going to be my title, but with the photo over the top, it kind of just works as a background element, and I really like how it looks. So I decided I would add something else as a title. To start with, I knew I wanted that together because then that brought the pink like to the top of the page again. And I really love that blue banner, but I do change it out, going through the ephemera in the Truly Grateful collection and pulling out the bits and pieces that I think I want to add. Which is not a great deal. And I actually surprised myself. I actually went with more of the reds and yellows and oranges and pinks. So you can see I've got a few pieces there. I'm pulling off some stickers from the 6x12 sticker sheet as well. Want to add to my title as well. So I pull off this happy sticker. It's in the foil, and I'm going to pop that there for now because I'm like, yep, that'll work. And so I'm just going to play with these ephemera pieces that I have picked out and get an idea of placement. Going to trim off the white border. So I trim off the white border from this, and then I trim off the white border on this as well. You can see that my intent was to put this up the top. I think you see me put it up the top and then move it. Yeah, so I put it up the top, and then I'm like, the weight of the page is all off here. It's too heavy at the top, and the bottom is just, it wasn't feeling right. So I've just swapped those pieces around. Those three pieces say all we need is each other, which I thought was really cute. Then I felt with that saying underneath the title that hello was there was too much square, like rectangle blockiness happening there. So I'm going to go through, I went through the ephemera pack. I'm going through the 6x8 paper pad thinking that the paper with all the words would be in here as well, but it's not. I was looking for the word happy. And then I gave up and went, okay, I'm going to go with some alphabet stickers, and I chose white because I thought they would stand out because I want to nestle them on my photo in between the two T's in together. And you'll see how that comes together in just a second. Just putting my word on some old packaging, I think it is actually. So these are Ellie Studio white puffies. Love them. And then the word happy is going to nestle beautifully in there. I'm going to mess around with placement for a little while. I'm like, yes, I like the flow of colour there. Decided to trim off the white border from this as well. This is just really cute, and it says shine, and it's got that foil on it as well. I actually can't remember if it makes it to the final layout or not. I think I take it off. This bit I think I zipped through really quickly as well. These mushrooms were just so cute. They have nothing to do with anything, but they are super cute, and I wanted to get them on a page. So I managed to get them in down here. They will move again. Going through the florals, because to start with I didn't think I'd use florals, and then I changed my mind. I am pulling out the florals that do not have a white border on them. And again, you can see I'm just pulling out the colours that I think that I want to use. As I was looking at this, that orangey reddy colour that's on the need is down the bottom. I don't really have that anywhere else, but that floral die cut had one of those flowers on there. And I just cut that out from the rest of the ephemera piece because I just wanted that colour. I've added one of the puffy words. It says adore, and that's also in that foiling. Moved my mushrooms down. And then I saw this on the sticker sheet, and I thought, oh, I'm going to add that right down the bottom here. That's a bit of cute and somewhere for my mushrooms to sit so they're not floating. I am trying to get the extra pieces that I cut off into my layers here. I'll move that one up to the top, and I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the other one came off, and so did that other die cut that was there. What I have here is I'm going to show you, I wanted some stuff stuck right to my background. I wanted some stuff stuck to my photo. I wanted to add some foam and some thread and stuff. So I kept this part of my process in for you, and I'm pretty sure I only show you the top bit, but basically you can see I'm just sticking the bits together that I want stuck together, and then I'm going to layer those where I want them on my photo and stick that to my photo. Sorry, for my head. Making sure I've got the placement where I want it. And I'm going to stick down these flowers. And then I'm going to bring in my thread. I'm denied about what colour, and I decided to go with white. Making sure I've got the thread just how I want it. Then I'm going to stick that piece to my photo, move my photo away. On here I wanted to add more thread again, so I have stitched those 3 pieces together. And all of the bits on the bottom that are stuck direct to the background page are stuck down, and everything else is waiting to the side to get stuck back on. With the white alphas and the white thread, I wanted to add a little bit more white, so I've grabbed my India ink in white and I'm just splattering that. You can see I have got glue on my background, and I've just put glue onto the back of my photo as well. I'm just making sure that's all sitting correctly. I've also put some thread underneath where all that layering is, making sure that's all in the right place. I'm going to come in with a few little bits and pieces here. So that was some of the foiled hearts. This bunny rabbit was just too adorable not to include. He does get moved, but he stays on the page. So these are the puffy stickers. I've got the bunny rabbit. I've got, I wanted to get some more of that yellow up the top, so I've used a leaf up the top there. Tried this puffy mushroom and then went, why did you do that? Because it looked fine how it was. Trying to get him in there. I'm like, nope, don't love it. Off he comes. And then I thought maybe I need some more green. I've got a little bit of green up the top and no green down the bottom. So I tuck that little leaf, it's puffy leaf, into that cluster there, making sure that all of the things have got glue behind them. I think so from this sheet I found some little circle, oh no, first I've got the blue hearts, I add 3 of those, just move my bunny. 3 blue hearts, and you can see I've also added 3 little circles from that sheet. They've got a love heart in the middle. I'm going to add some gold splatters just to continue on that shiny gold prettiness. What next? I think I'm looking for my pen. So I'm going to add my journaling in there. Here is the close-ups. I really love how this page came together. This is an older photo of obviously me, my boys and my husband from a friend's child's birthday party a couple of years ago. But I really like it. It's a really cute photo of us. Here are the close-ups, and there are lots of close-ups. I love the way this cut file popped. So with adding that border around all the cuts and popping that up off my background page, I really think just gave it what I was after. Make sure you head over to the shop to see all of the beautiful designs that Gwen has created. If any of these shots are blurry, please let me know, because they're coming up blurry on my screen. If you do not have your own cutting machine, Gwen does cut and ship, and she will ship anywhere in the world. So again, I'll make sure I link everything in the description box below, the blog post, the shop, the Facebook community, all of the things. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you spending your time with me, and I will see you again with another share very soon. Thanks for watching.